What's up? Welcome back to Roots Refuge Farm. As you can see, we're having a little bit of a weather event here in the Midlands of South Carolina. And I wasn't planning on even trying to put anything up today because obviously we're just holed up in our house. But I'm getting so many messages for people checking on us. So I just wanted to let you guys know I wanted to put up a brief video. I needed to come out to the greenhouse. This is actually a little bit of a break right now. The wind was really hard and it settled down. It's supposed to pick back up. I'm watching the radar. And so I needed to make sure my stuff out here got watered. I didn't expect it was gonna be like drying out or anything because it's not sunny. But look, happy birthday little guys. Sprouted on a storm day, Karabies. Little cuties. Got a lot of them. Looks like that might be the only thing that's up yet. Oh no. Oh, that's also, no, that's broccoli. Little broccolis. Let's see here. I probably need to put these up on a shelf. So today there were forecasted some really intense weather. I've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all. If by chance you were in a place that you're having bad weather and you do not know about his YouTube channel, I've been on it all day. I was actually watching it this morning when I woke up. I was lying in bed and my mom sent me a text with his live stream that he was doing, kind of tracking this weather system. So obviously when it comes to severe weather like this, one of the biggest things is being aware of what's going on. We do live in a modular home. It is on a foundation, but it's obviously not the most ideal place to be in the case of like tornadoes. I don't think that's something that we're really gonna have to worry about, but we do have neighbors that we can go to if need be. The big thing that we've been warned about with this storm system is really hard winds. And I can thankfully say we're pretty well suited on our property for that, just because all of our trees are very maintained. The only tree that we have that has enough like damage to potentially like be blown over is out in the pasture. And it's wild because I think animals just know. My concern was always with that tree in a storm like this, that if the animals were taking shelter underneath it, that if something broke off of it. But that dead tree in any storm, no cow, horse, alpaca, anything ever goes and stands under that tree. It's like they know better. The rest of everything, I don't really worry about any of our other trees getting blown over. Now, we do get trapped in our house occasionally because the road leading to our house has a lot of pines and stuff, and it's been fairly common for trees to get knocked over on our street, but not on our property. So my whole day got thrown sideways by storms because I was supposed to drive to Charleston to pick Malia up from a friend she's been visiting. We were gonna go spend the day go to Folly Beach and stuff like that, but of course the storm. When we looked at the weather, we realized that wasn't gonna work. And then yesterday they actually canceled school for my boys, so they're all home. They're watching a movie with Jeremiah. And on a day like this, normally what I would do is like bake, make bread, but the power keeps going in and out. So I don't want to get any dough started if it might end up overproofing if I can't run my oven. So I've been crocheting all day. Of course, all of our animals have shelter and our systems are secure, so I don't really worry that much when there's weather like this. But it is an unsettling feeling when like your entire livelihood is outside and severe weather comes. Because you're like, oh dang, okay, I guess I'll just pray and wait and see how it goes. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to pop out here, take a look at these seedlings and make sure that they weren't completely drying out. I knew they were at the stage of everything is probably out of the seed casing and just getting ready to break through the soil, as evidenced by the few that have. And that's a really imperative time to make sure your soil doesn't dry out, because if it does, those seedlings can just dry up and die before they ever even germinate. And I'm sitting inside listening to this thinking like, ugh, how much do I care about those seeds? But obviously I care very much. Alright, I'm gonna make a dash. I drove down here. I'm gonna make a dash back to my car. I've got this weighing down in front of the door just to make sure it doesn't fling open. the chickens are in the coop. I don't blame them. Of course, these guys are happy as can be. They have no desire to be in their shelter. So I drove down to the end of my driveway just to kind of look at everything. And my high tunnel doors in this heavy wind have come free. And I mean, there's just nothing to do about it now. It's thundering and lightning. It's not worth getting out here and trying to wrestle them back in and secure them. So hopefully they don't rip or anything. As you can see, that's not great. We had those bolted down, and the bolts, I mean, there are tears on them. They ripped off. The wind was really, really, really hard. It's hard right now, but a little while ago it was really, really hard. I'm gonna go back and get in the house. I just had to come down and take a look at everything and see if it was okay. All right, well, as I said, my crew's all on the couch watching a movie. Hey guys. What's up?
Hey Mom. Hey Mom.
Y'all having a nice lazy day?
Yeah, school's out.
Yep, school's out.
Too rainy.
This morning, Ben said, I just got a day off from my job in the middle of the week. Because school's his job. You got William there?
I got William got me here.
Yeah, I guess that's probably more accurate.
She climbed on top of me and I can't get up.
Lulu's in her crate right now because Bear is old enough to know when the weather's like this, he really doesn't want to go outside. So he'll go out just enough to do his business and get back in. Lulu, on the other hand, still like optimistically thinks, maybe this time that you let me out, it's gonna be nice. So she just like keeps wanting to go outside. And so we let her, and then of course she's like getting extremely muddy. So she's laying down right now. What do you think, Sowards?
Just keeping an eye on things.
Keeping an eye on things. What do you think whenever it's a stormy day like this?
I hope I don't have to go out there and fix something.
Yeah.
That's honestly what I think.
I've never heard of, like, I mean, state offices are closed today. Schools all over the state are closed today. Which, of course, I mean, this is really rough weather, and I'm glad that things are closed. I feel so much better having my boys home. We've had some experiences with bad storms, namely tornadoes in the past, that have left me. I feel a lot better when my boys are with me, but I've not really heard of that before. Toby, did you want to say hi?
Can I say something that happened 2 years in a row? So, in 4th grade, the first day we got to school, there was a tornado, so we all had to do this. And then in the 3rd grade, like halfway in, we had another tornado.
Adam. Well, I grew up in Arkansas where we have like a lot of tornadoes that actually like touch ground and do damage. Since we've lived here, I don't think there's been a significant tornado event. Now there's lots of storms like this. The big issue here, and I mean, one of the reasons why I think they close everything down is when there's a ton of rain and like streets can get blocked, and wind where streets can get blocked. They typically will go ahead and close things down just so that you don't end up with kids that can't get home. And I think that's more likely what they're looking at today, but it's weird to me because I guess I can remember a couple times in Arkansas schools being closed because there was supposed to be like tornado weather, but it's not super common, and I've never seen them closed before for like thunderstorms and rain. However, I guess the threat is that it could potentially lead to tornadoes or road blockages. I don't know. We're taking the day though, and I'm just gonna crochet and do some writing and hang out. These boys are gonna chill with Dad and watch a movie. We just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know we're staying in safety. I mean, as always, we appreciate the prayers, and not just for us, but for our whole region. And pretty sure this is pretty widespread. This morning when Ryan Hall y'all was doing coverage, he was showing Florida. So I think it's pretty widespread. So our thoughts and our prayers are with you guys as well. So where are you at? What's the weather going on there? Chat with me in the comments. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. God bless you. Until next time.